I'd like to be in Texas right now.
Yes. Hello.
It's still fall there, not winter.
Hi, I'm Evan.
I'm Teddy, and we're the picture and the poet.
And this is Conversations with Lola, episode 18.
Yeah!
Cue intro.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a spicy one, where we may or may not ruffle some feathers.
Good.
Being in the wedding industry, we hear a lot of tropes, little things over and over again. We see things that kind of lies. The wedding industry lies to you.
Today we're talking about 10 wedding misconceptions.
Things that you've probably heard, but are wrong.
Wine me.
Oh, right. Wine.
You always forget wine.
I know.
That is just ludicrous. Oh my gosh, why are you shaking?
We just worked out. Okay, no shakes. I'm not playing this.
Yes,
up.
you are.
No, I'm not. So the first wedding misconception is that most weddings have a bride and groom.
A lot of people in our industry have really gendered language. We were at a wedding venue once that has this like bedroom area, and on the bed is a pillow that says Mr. and Mrs. It's like, dude. Hey, we're not perfect. Please call us out.
We've been putting effort for the last few years to make sure that all our terminology on our website, Instagram, and all that is gender neutral.
The next wedding conception is that...
Misconception.
Oh yeah, what is a conception? Being conceived. The next wedding misconception is that one of the partners is not included in the wedding planning.
And this especially applies to the more gender terms, like it's what the bride wants. We hear it all the time. It is not a one-sided ship. Like a marriage takes two people, and so does a wedding. Now I will acknowledge that having too many cooks in the kitchen can be a bad thing. Like it is often that one of the people in the relationship, it's their strength to throw events. Our wedding, when we were meeting with Amanda, I made a few suggestions that
were confusing and upsetting at
weren't appreciated. But it doesn't mean the other person can totally check out. So find, if you feel like your partner is kind of more into the planning and preparing stuff, don't take a backseat. Get in there, find your place to add to the wedding day.
Or support that person, you know?
The next misconception, it is your day.
You're like, it's your day, do whatever you want.
There's one scenario where that is true, where if the only people there is the couple.
It's a misconception that your wedding day is all about you and what you want. No, it's about finding good parking, a good place to sleep, somewhere where grandma feels comfortable in her deeply religious beliefs. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't want to communicate that you have to do things because of others, but I do want to communicate, like, this is more of a logistical thing.
Yes. I'm trying to say...
Just start from the beginning.
Hosting an event inherently means that you have to think about the people that you're inviting.
Yeah.
And if you're going to throw an event with more than 10 people, it's about them and their happiness and well-being and their comfort.
I do see it on wedding days where there's like a decision that has to be made, and there's like a few cooks in the kitchen that are trying to come to a decision, and they're like, oh, it's the bride's day. It's what she wants. She's busy. She's getting married. Step up, make a decision that makes sense for the environment, for the people, for the guests.
The next misconception is that there is a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. There is no handbook on how to have a wedding.
Look, there is a right amount of toilets for a certain amount of people. Like, there are certain logistical things where, yes, 100% we can say there is a right and wrong way to do things.
Right.
But if you cover those logistical bases.
Butts. You don't have to wear a suit or a dress. You can wear a potato sack. Just do it. This is where you start walking away from the idea that it is about everybody else, and it starts becoming about you. Do you like that? I went... case you didn't know what walking looked like.
Hey,
you
don't need to not see each other before the ceremony.
Oh, I love that one.
Or even before the first look.
I mean,
you can get ready in the same space, have your hair done together in the morning. And we're not here bashing on traditional approaches. Like if you look at all the traditions of a wedding day and you love it and you want it, awesome.
Do what you want because you want it and love it, not because you think you're supposed to do it.
Yes.
We finally made it.
That's a good.
God, we've been talking forever.
Ugh. The next misconception is that your wedding is just one day. A wedding day is weeks, months, sometimes even years of planning, building up expectations, creating vision, dreams. Your wedding starts the moment you decide that you're gonna throw one.
I also think that it keeps expectations in a good spot. If you think about your wedding day and it is supposed to be the ultimate dream of everything that's ever been amazing and whatever, and the limo's late and no one dropped off the cake pops and you broke your shoe or your
it's
dress.
a pandemic and it's a downpour. Hi, Taylor and Tom.
Hey, you can be a little dejected if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
And if you keep in mind that your wedding is a combination of many months of planning and, focusing on your relationship, it can help you in moments of things maybe not going totally perfect on that specific day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep things in perspective.
What if I drank like this?
It makes me uncomfortable.
The next misconception is that your wedding day is the best day of your life. I'm not trying to be pessimistic here.
No.
But
it can be just a really fun day.
It'll be amazing. It'll be awesome. It'll be the best. Honestly, it'll be the best, but
it'll be the best for what it is.
Totally.
Because it's yours.
Because it's yours, but saying it's the best day of your life, you're like, you may have kids. You may see the birth of your child and be like, ooh, that was a bit better. You know what I mean?
Or, God forbid, your marriage gets better and every day during your marriage is a better day.
Work. That's how I feel about you, my dear.
Really?
No.
The next misconception is that small weddings are easy.
We love small weddings. That doesn't mean that they're not going to be still logistically, difficult at times. They might still be expensive. Just because it's small doesn't mean it's going to be less
work, less money.
Work, yeah.
There is a minimum threshold for throwing an event.
Our wedding was on private property. It was only 50 people, but we still hired a planner. And, it really did feel like our circle and our families were like, oh, why you didn't really need a planner. But no, we needed a planner.
Yeah.
Just because you have a small guest list doesn't mean that you will have less shit to deal with.
Yeah.
The next misconception is that wedding vendors charge what tax is this?
Wedding tax.
When I start doing it, all the words get jumbled. Okay. Is that vendors charge a wedding tax?
There is this idea out there that these people hired this photographer, we shoot certain corporate events for $1,000. Why do we charge so much more for a wedding? It's that way because it's more work. Weddings are high stakes games. Mm-hmm. This is a longer day with higher stakes, more people, more things to deal with. I'm gonna charge more because it's gonna be more work. The next misconception is that photographers get paid a lot. Quite a few of our weddings, later at the party, we're chatting with guests and they're like, oh my goodness, you guys get paid, you guys must do pretty well, hey? I'm like, okay, we are doing our best to create a living wage for ourselves, but we're also recognizing that there is a ceiling of how much we can do. We're not robots, we're humans. We cannot do 2 to 3 weddings every single weekend for 52 weeks of the year. Otherwise, we'd burn out and we'd start hating what we do. And the last thing we want to do is show up and hate ourselves. So
we're always giving you as much as we can possibly give without, completely burning out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not rolling up to your wedding in a Range Rover. You got a 2008 Chevy Cruze. The last misconception is that my friend can do it for cheaper.
Well, okay, they can do it for cheaper.
I was going to say it's not a misconception. Yes, they can do it cheaper. They will do it cheaper. Everyone needs their start.
Yes, this is not a thing where it's never hire an amateur, never hire someone starting out. We all started somewhere, and that's totally fine.
I got paid $50 for my first wedding. Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
Realize that cheap comes at a cost.
Yes. We are good at what we do because we specialize in it. It's I go to a dermatologist for a reason.
Just because a person's a good photographer doesn't mean they're a good wedding photographer.
I'm sorry if that hurts people's feelings. It's a very different game.
You know, this is a hard episode to shoot because we're talking about misconceptions. We're basically saying, here's things we've heard, you're wrong.
And whose feathers did we ruffle today?
I don't know.
I don't think we ruffled anyone's. Yeah, if
we ruffled your feathers,
ruffled you,
tell us in the comments.
let us know.
Lola, come, Lola. I'll give you a treat.
Do you want to go outside? We're gonna go outside. After this, we're gonna go outside.
Well, this has been Conversations with a Tired Lola.
Can you hear her?
Thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, bye for now. Oh, thanks for coming, Lola. Thanks for being here. Literally,
What a hard day.
she was invisible for this entire episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Sucks for any of the people that watch us just to see her. She wasn't here at all.